Notice that he said, after this manner pray ye, not with the same words. You see, it's very, very funny that Jesus did not actually told us to even recite this prayer. I hope you know that. It's not even, you see, we're not instructed to actually recite this prayer. What he was teaching essentially was the pattern. He was teaching the template of prayer. Now, while it's not bad to recite the prayer, but you must understand that the most important thing in what we call the Lord's Prayer is the progression of prayer. It's the template of prayer that was delivered to us by Jesus. Now, a lot of us have mastered the words, but yet don't understand the rudiment, don't understand the sequence, don't understand the template of prayer. So he said, after this manner, there is a manner via which prayer ought to be made. And that is the most important. There is the manner, there is how, there is the progression that prayer must take. You see, and if you count very, very well, there are at least 12 items that are in this, what you call the Lord's Prayer. There are at least 12 items in this prayer. If you say, let's begin to count, it also tells us that there is an intelligence when it comes to prayer. There is an intelligence in prayer. It's the reason why a lot of individuals pray and don't see result, because you see, they don't understand the intelligence that bound the act of prayer. Anytime you see a prayer warrior is not just someone that can pray for many, many hours. A prayer warrior is someone that understands the dynamics, the rudiment, the template of prayer, and they can apply that prayer. A prayer warrior is not just someone that spends many hours in prayer. You can spend many hours in prayer and yet not get results. No matter what you are doing, you see, you are not a prayer warrior. A prayer warrior is someone that understands the rudiments, that understands the sequence and the progression of prayer. That you can say, pray about this, and he knows what to do. He knows what to engage to have results. So the goal is behind results. We live in a time where people parade themselves and they are just about their hours in time of prayer. While that is not bad, there are a lot of individuals that are praying and they are without results. He's been praying for 6 years and yet there is no change around his life. He's been praying for 1 year and yet you look around his life, character still intact. There is no change, there is no mutation. You see, one thing that happens in the place of prayer is receiving. One thing that must happen, if you say you are praying, there is one thing that must happen. It is called receiving. There is the receiving. You may not receive your request, but you must definitely receive something. It happened in the place of prayer. So if you look at you after 6 months and your life is still void of possibility, that means what you are doing, no matter what you claim it is not prayer. It's possible to actually pray amiss, to ask amiss. So he said, he asks ye. He said, ye ask and receive not. You're supposed to receive, but you receive not. He said, because you ask amiss. It's possible to ask amiss. There are many individuals. They are maintaining the ritual. They've been praying for many years, but you see, they are asking amiss. So Bible told that on account of that, he said, you receive not. That means if you truly pray, you're supposed to receive. You are supposed to receive. Receiving happens in the place of prayer. You receive. As you interact with the Spirit of God, there should be change of reality, change of estate. You should come as a weak person, and on account of engaging prayer, you should come to a point where there is a mutation. Strength is impacted upon you. Faith